Hi everybody, it's Brett Sajivo from eleutheradirect.com. Thanks for joining me, and today the tutorial that I'm going to be walking you through is how to load pictures up on eleutheradirect.com. A lot of people think that you're required to load them up one at a time, but I find that sort of slow and cumbersome, and it's a lot easier to do a bulk upload and then just reorder them and reorganize them if you don't like the sequence that they're loaded up in, and I'm going to demonstrate how to do that right now. So here we are on eleutheradirect.com. Now I have already logged into the management interface using my credentials. And what we're going to start by doing is over on the left, the main menu, we're going to select the Manage Listings tab. This brings up all of the listings that I've already created. Now, if you haven't already created a listing at this point, you'll need to do that first. You'll first click on the Add Listing tab and then enter in the data in order to create the initial listing. But I've already done that so that we can get started. Here are the two listings that I have set up for us. And I'm going to select the one I want and click the Update button. You see I've populated it here with some test data, but I'm going to scroll over to the Photos tab. Now here on the Photos tab, notice that it gives specifications for the size of the photos that you should upload. Now these are not hard and fast rules. It's suggested that 1132 by 768 pixels is the optimal size to upload, but you can upload photos that are smaller than that, and I'll show you how to check the file size for the pixelation and the dots per inch so you know how big the file is that you're uploading. It also says that the max photo size is 524 megabytes with 4000 by 4000 pixels height and width. That's a huge file, and that's going to take a long time to load, so I don't recommend loading up any pictures that are that big. You're better off staying with the specifications or slightly underneath it. For a rectangular photo, that means 640 by 480, or 800 by 600, or even 1000 by 800. You won't get much graininess with those size photos, but it's best to look at the photos after you upload them just to see if they are displayed properly or not. Now I'm going to show you how I've organized the photos, and it pays to spend a little extra time at the beginning to put the photos in the sequence that you want, although you can reorder them once you've uploaded them. Now what I've done is numbered them from 1 to 29 in reverse order. That's because our system uses a last in, first out queue. So the file with the highest number when you're doing a bulk upload will show up as the first photo, and the photo that has the lowest number will show up as the last photo. So I've organized them so that my last photos are numbered 1, 2, 3, and so on. And the first few pictures that I want in my sequence are 29, 28, 27, and so forth. Notice also that I have a couple of photos here, 2 and 2A, as well as 6 and 6A. Well, once I finished numbering all the photos, I realized that I hadn't organized them properly, and I had to put a couple other into the sequence where I wanted them. Now, I could have just uploaded them at the end and then removed them once I was logged into the system, but instead I just appended the letter A, and that put it in the right sequence for the order that I want them displayed. So now back on eleutheradirect, I'm going to go to the Choose Files button. I'm going to scroll to the place where I have my photos. Here it's already set up for us. I'm going to select the first one, then scroll down, hold the Shift key. I'm working in Windows now to select photo number 29. That selected all the photos in the sequence. And now I'm going to click the Open button. You'll see that that populated all of the photos on eleutheradirect.com. Now I simply am going to click the Upload Photos button. And there are all my photos. Now at this point, I could either stop if I don't want to do anything else. I could reorganize them, or I could add captions to them. Moving pictures around is as simple as dragging and dropping. Just click on the picture that you want and move it where you want in the sequence. To make any changes to a particular photo, click on its Update button, scroll down, and then add whatever caption you want. You can crop the photo, you can rotate the photo, although I'd recommend doing that in a video editing program rather than our software. Click the Save and Back to List button, and that takes you back to the page that has all of your pictures. Now, in terms of checking out the size of the pictures, there are a few ways to do that. First, if you clicked on the Update button after you've uploaded the pictures into eleutheradirect, you'll see that the width and height of the photo is displayed. If you wanted to check those specifications before uploading the photo, go to your Windows folder and either hover over the photo to see its dimensions. Here you see that this photo that I'm hovering over is 989 by 742. That's the width and height of the pixels. And the size of the file is 363 kilobytes. Or I could right click on that picture, go to Properties, click the Details tab, and scroll down to the Image section, where once again it displays what the dimensions of the photo are and has the dots per inch resolution. For web images, a resolution of 72 dpi is recommended. So these pictures are perfect. To take a look at how this looks on your listing, simply go back to eleutheradirect.com and hit the Preview tab. That takes you to what your listing will look like. And here you can see all of the pictures, and they look great. Well, that's it for our tutorial. If you have any questions, please drop us an email. And if you like this video, please share it and give us a like down below. Thanks for watching.